Hello everyone, this is Dawn of Spirit and I'm coming to you for our weekly reading for the week of November 7th. It starts November 7th. And I'm going to use the Universal Celtic Tarot. So I went ahead and drew our cards, just asking for some guidance, perspective, what to be on the lookout for this coming week. So first card would be like Monday, Tuesday-ish. We have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so the eights are usually about change, some kind of change coming about. The swords, traditionally the Eight of Swords would be when you're kind of feeling maybe powerless or stuck, like you're second guessing yourself. And maybe even like some isolation for the Eight of Swords. But now this card, this deck, I do not get that at all. We have this feminine energy and she has taken the swords in hand. She has a sword in each hand. The feathers, like she's got like her eagle wings and she's got the evil standing behind her. So she's got her, spirit guide, spirit animal, ancestors even. They've got her back and she spread her wings and she's lost a couple feathers here, but sometimes the birds lose feathers because they're making room for new growth. So I get more of a new growth kind of feel for this. And also see how she has all these flowers that are growing up onto her. To me, this is a very powerful card. This is about more of that moving past that stuck feeling. Like maybe you have felt stuck, maybe you have, but the first of the week is time for you to take your power back. Pick up those swords, pick up your truth, your communication, your logical mind, and work through it and just power through it. This is a very, very powerful card to me. So just, be ready because you're going to have the chance to just come up out of. So maybe she was laying down underneath all these flowers and she's coming up out of it. She's taken up the swords. She's taken up her truth. The feathers are falling and she has that support system behind her. So it's time to stop second guessing. It's time to stop feeling stuck and defeated or any of those isolating feelings that you're having. And it's time to just go for it. Speak it into existence. You have the power. It's in your hands. You have everything you need. So just go for it. That's what I get from this card in this deck. Okay, so let's see the middle of the week. We have the Five of Pentacles. So the fives are usually about some challenges. Of course, Pentacles, maybe a little bit of money issues, some health issues even, some of that worldly stability. Something's kind of maybe you're having some issues with that. So if you take that, the normal meaning is like some minor money troubles, some health issues, just feeling like an outsider, like you're having some issues with your worldly, like the Pentacles are about your material, your physical, your money, your physical well-being, like your needs, your material, earthly needs. So, but it's also about your senses. The Pentacles are very like earth, see, touch, feel with your senses. And again, with this deck, I could see like she's sitting alone. She's surrounded by these mountains, so you could be in this, you're having some struggles right now. You're in a low point. okay? But if you look at this, you have the skull down here. So you have literally a death, a change, a new beginning coming. You have this energy coming up. So this new could be a fire. There's rain. So I don't know how well you can see it, but there's rain coming down, like she is wet from the rain. So maybe there was a fire, and you know how, just like with work, you know, sometimes you have to put out fires all day so you don't get anything accomplished. So maybe this fire has been put out, and so now it's smoldering. So again, whatever the issue was, it's going to stop. You have all these little symbols here. You have all these little lights, like these little orbs around you. She is basking in the rain, and you got the moonlight. To me, this is about that cleansing. So whatever challenges, again, I'm just reading it that just let it cleanse. Like the rain's going to come, it's going to cleanse you, and you're going to have the support of others. You know, this could be, again, could be just somebody. You have the symbols, you have the little orbs, you have all these people, the support system around you, that you're going to rise above it. You're going to rise from the ashes and be productive. Because you have that support. You have that support that you're going to need. And the rain's going to come, and it's going to wash away all those troubles. You know, it's all a season, and the season's changing. And it's going to cleanse. It's going to cleanse you. It's going to cleanse your environment. It's going to help you raise up, and you're going to climb over those mountains and get out of this low point. That's what I get from the card. I don't know. Just refuse to see the negative here, I guess, this week. Okay, let's see what our last card is. The Four of Swords. Okay, so this makes sense. So after we have such a transformative pick up the swords and fight and cleanse ourselves for renewal, now we're going to take a rest. So the Four of Swords is usually about stability, and the swords, it's usually about rest. You know, this is your time to rest. So he's laid down his swords, and he's propped himself up against this tree for support, and he's just going to rest. So this is going to be, the end of the week is going to be your time of peace, your peaceful meditation, time to rest, retreat within yourself, reflect upon what happened earlier in the week, and rejuvenate yourself so that you'll be ready for the next week. And I'm not sure, but I feel like this may be snow. So, you know, snow is very cleansing and very fresh. So you're going to rest, and then you're going to have this fresh period. You know, it snows, and then spring comes, and everything blooms and is anew. So you're going to have these troubles, but then you're going to have time to rest and make sure. So this card's telling you during this period of rest and stability after a hectic week, to make sure you reflect on that and you meditate on that. You appreciate that. And you learn. You know, you got to learn from your experience. So make sure you're taking some time to really rejuvenate yourself after this week. So yeah, I mean, I feel like, you know, it's going to be one of those weeks where you're going to have things come up and you're going to be like, ugh. But just remember that you have the power. You have it within you to conquer and overcome. I feel like there's a lot of imagery in these cards for ancestral, spiritual guides. You have the Celtic ruins in the pictures, that rejuvenation with the feathers falling, the flowers, the rest, the rain. You have a lot of renewal happening this week. And just make sure you reach out to those around you for that support, because they're there, they're watching, and they're ready to help. Okay? All right. So I hope you have a great week, and I will see you next time.